Hi guys. So I'm enjoying what might be my last pool day in Ubu for the next few months. And while I'm here enjoying the sun and the pool at my villa here in Bali, I wanted to kind of just catch you guys up on what's been going on in my life because I've been MIA. And I've only been sharing really via my Instagram because just was easier, and I also was in this state of just really wanting to experience Bali without the commitment to actually record every single thing, which has been so great. And it has not always been peaches and flowers and roses and beautiful days. I've also had some pretty tough days as well where energy was pretty low, wasn't really feeling it, but I definitely want to bring you all on that journey with me more now and want to really just be an open book about my adventures as a traveler. And exploring new places and getting to learn new cultures and just some of the things that I'm up to. So obviously you guys know one of the things that's near and dear to my heart that I have been doing here is trying to learn Bahasa Indonesian, which is the language here in Bali. Well, they also speak Balinese as well, but Bahasa Indonesian, you can move around Bali and communicate with most people by using that. So I've been studying that, and that's been really awesome. And I'm taking a class every 2 weeks with a local, and he's been amazing, and I've been learning a lot. So that's been awesome. And I've also just been doing a lot of reflecting and really being in tune with my emotions and how I'm feeling and the energies that I'm around. And I know that sounds, anybody who lives in Bali would say that sounds very Ubudian. If you know, you know. But yeah, I really have. Like some days I feel like, oh my gosh, I'm so over people. I just don't want to be around people, too much of an energy exchange. And some days I feel great, like, oh my gosh, everybody come here, give me a big hug. So I've been really just going through those emotions and getting to understand how I feel and what the things that have made me feel that way. I've also been talking to a guy. I sound like a little girl. Been so amazing and so cool and so interesting, especially abroad, which is super difficult to be dating as an expat, especially when people are constantly moving and there's consistency, but there's really no consistency because we're all doing something or here for whatever reason. So it's been really cool to date abroad and to actually find someone that I enjoy sharing time with and that is not compromising my space, and I'm not compromising their space. So it's been a really, really fun experience. And yeah, and then I'm going to be sharing more just about, like I said, my adventures, maybe some with this person, and just about some of the woes that I go through. Like, you guys don't even understand. Like, my hair, I went through a whole crisis about my hair, and now I'm going through a crisis about having to move to Seminyak, which we'll chat about later. But yeah, I'm moving, like I said earlier in the video, I'm moving away from Ubu on Friday, and I'm going to another city here in Bali to do some exploring and familiarize myself with it. I feel very familiar to Ubu, but you know, it's all about getting out of your comfort zone and, you know, facing your fears and doing the things that you really don't want to do, but you know you should do them, because that's what opens our mind and allows us to continue to grow as people. You know, the more that you confront that discomfort, you really will not imagine just how much you open your mind and you really challenge yourself, and I guarantee you appreciate that shit. So anywho, I'm going to continue to enjoy the rest of my day. I have to work in a few and I'm going to study some of my bahasa while I'm in the pool. So terima kasih, sampai jumpa.